Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Vanessa. This is NessacxBeauty, and today we are going to be swatching, using, and reviewing the brand new Cremated Eyeshadow Palette by Jeffree Cosmetics. This is the component. And then when you open her up, you see Jeffree Star's face. But then when you open up this palette, you see 24 stunning and beautiful shades. Ooh. And this retails for $58. I also did get the lip gloss in Heaven's Gates. And it smells just as amazing as all of the other ones, so I will be using this in the video as well. For size comparisons, this is the Jawbreaker, and he said that it's the same exact size as the Jawbreaker. A lot of people thought it was smaller than the Jawbreaker, but it's true to size. Both of these have the same width, same height, same length, and everything. So if you do have the Jawbreaker, you know how this one is going to take up space in your beauty room. But if you're old to the channel, you know how this goes. If you're new, we're gonna swatch this out first, then we're gonna use it on my eyes, and then we're gonna talk about my final thoughts. So if you're interested in seeing how this eyeshadow palette performs, just continue watching. Okay, so starting off with the top row, Hearse, Angel of Death, Gravedigger, Death Certificate, Rest in Peace, Pallbearer, second row, Inheritance, Wednesday, Mortuary Beautician, Last Look, Solemnly Swear, and The Morgue. Next up for the third row, Mausoleum, Embalmed, Eulogy, Life Insurance, Last Respects, and Goodbye. Last row, Obituary, Burial Gown, Afterlife, Casket Ready, Death Blow, and last but not least, Diamonds Ashes. And this is the entire color story swatched out. The top two rows are definitely way darker than the bottom two rows, and he did that intentionally. He wanted to do a gradient from dark to light, so you can definitely see that in the swatches. A few of the light shades do look very similar to me, like a few of these like pale white shades. That's the only thing I have a problem with in this. And that's a problem I have with a lot of big palettes, because there's a lot of repeated shades when you have so many shades. But nonetheless, I think that this color story is beautiful. I am very attracted to these kinds of color stories. Like, for instance, this is similar. This one is similar. And this one is also similar. I'm very attracted to cool tone gray color stories, and I do have a dupe video up, and I'll have that in the cards showing up right now if you guys do want to check out the palettes that I think are similar to this palette. But now we're gonna go on to the look. So the first shade we're gonna dig into is Last Respects with my Morphe M513. That's a lot of kickback. OD. And we're just gonna put this all over our crease. And I'm super happy that this color story came out. So, okay, I want to talk about this. Last Respects, this is it on my eye, and this is it in pan. And then this is it swatched. So, swatched and on the eye, it looks like an awesome gray. But in the pan, if you're expecting a little bit of a beigeish shade, you're not gonna get that. You're gonna get a gray. And go into the Morgue with the same brush. And just outline that, but a little bit lower so you still have the first shade on top. Next up, we're hitting up Inheritance with my Morphe M321 brush and just putting this on the outer V to give depth. This is the green undertone gray, which is freaking stunning. And then we're just gonna go back in with the Morgue and blend. And now we're just gonna cut my crease with my Hourglass eye primer and my Olimar packing brush. Okay, so now we're gonna go into Last Look with my Anastasia packing brush that comes with all of their palettes. Ooh, that's so pretty. That is a stunning, stunning shimmer. Now I just want to fill in the rest of the lid with Mausoleum. And now I'm just gonna go into Eulogy and blend out between the mattes and the shimmer meeting so we don't have that harsh line. Okay. Alright, so for the next eye, we're gonna start off with Solemnly Swear, and we're gonna put that all over the crease. Definitely starting off a little bit darker. I want to see, like, because there's a black here, but I want to see how dark the grays are. So I do want to go into like the deeper gray tones, like Gravedigger. Automatically you can see the difference in undertone of the grays. If you can't see it, let me know, because I definitely do. Next up with the JS9, we're gonna go into Gravedigger, and we're gonna try to deepen this up without losing the first shade. Again, holy hell, this kickback is real. Alright, then going back in with my Morphe M513, going into Wednesday and just blending these two shades together. Alright, now going into Hearst with a Morphe M321 brush and making it a little bit deeper. Then going in with a blending brush that has no added product and just blending these two in. I wanted to see how dark we could get it, and we got it pretty dark. Now I'm just gonna cut my crease again with the same exact products. I just dug my finger into Death Blow by accident. I messed up that gravestone. I got some of it on my camera lens. This is not a good day. But now I'm gonna go into Pallbearer with my Anastasia brush. And we're gonna put this on the outer half of my lid. Holy crap! What is this shade? Look at this shade. Yo, this is like a hybrid between a shimmer and a freaking pressed glitter. It's that glittery. Well, not glittery, that shiny. The way the light hits it is like amazing. Next up, we're gonna hit up Diamond's Ashes. And we're gonna pack this on to the first half. Oh my god. Oh. I look like I have chrome on my eyelids. This is stunning. Now we're gonna dig into hers with the other side of the brush and just blend it in to Paula Bear. Alright, so this is what we have for both eyes. I'm definitely thoroughly impressed. I'm gonna finish up my face and then we're gonna do the lower lash line together. Okay, so I did do my lower lash line on camera. However, my audio was turned off, so I'm just gonna say it right now. I did go into Death Blow for the inner half of my lower lash line, and then I went to RIP for the rest of my lash line, and then I topped it off with Diamond's Ashes on the inner corner. So y'all didn't miss out on too much, but I'm so disappointed in myself for having the audio off. That's all. Next up, we're gonna head into Heaven's Gate. Again, this smells amazing. Alright, and I can definitely see the silver sparkle shining through. I do love this gloss and how it looks on top of my matte lipstick. But this is the completed look using the Cremated Palette. 2 looks. I did want to show you guys different shimmers and different mattes and different undertones, and I think I definitely did that with these 2 looks. But in terms of formula, y'all, this formula is bomb. I would have to say that the shimmer formula in this palette definitely is either on par or a little bit better than the Alien palette shimmers, and that is saying a lot. Just because the Alien shimmers have been my favorite shimmers ever since the Alien was released. I don't know what Jeffree Star did with those shimmers, but those shimmers were amazing. And these are either just as amazing or better. I don't know where to place this on the ranking scale, but it's definitely comparable to the Alien in terms of formula of the shimmers. The mattes are gorgeous. I would have liked a little bit more of a variation. Like, I could have skipped out on one of these like gray tone whites, and we could have put a more deep gray color in, but that's all I'm gonna say on that. I can't be really picky with the color story because I'm in love with it. But another negative that I will say is, you know, all of the fallout in the pan. I think for me it also translated on my face as well. I don't know if you guys could tell, but when I was doing my eye, a ton of matte gray was just crumbling on this section of my face, and when I did go in with my foundation, it was a little bit of a hassle to take off. So I think if you're gonna use this palette, use it before you do your face, because even if you do it before your face, you're gonna struggle a little bit. But I don't really mind because I got it all off. Other people have not had that experience, so I don't know if this is just for me, but I'm not really complaining because this is such a bomb palette in my, you know, opinion. And the fact that it's all like concentrated into one palette instead of having all of my grays in 3 different palettes, I think it's very much well worth it. And I don't know, I feel like I should do a video trying to create a cremated look with one of my dupe palettes, just to show you guys how they relate to one another. But I'm all smiles here. I'm very happy about the gloss. I'm very happy about the palette, and that's all I have to say. But also, don't forget, I am doing my 4K giveaway, and I did announce it in my last video, which was my story time about my worst day ever. So please go check that out if y'all want to enter my giveaway. I am giving away $50 to 2 of my subscribers instead of sending out makeup because of, you know, COVID. But I do promise later on I will be doing more makeup giveaways. But for this one, it's gonna be a digital, you know, cash app or Venmo kind of situation. So that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely am content. I'm all smiles today. I think this definitely made my day. But have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.